When's the last time we talked about CD Projekt Red on this channel? Well, besides now, that is. Because CD Projekt Red is currently working on 6 projects, including several Cyberpunk and Witcher games. Since its founding, CD Projekt Red has exclusively developed games set in the Witcher and Cyberpunk universes. And while this will continue for the most part, the company is also working on its first original IP. What's interesting is that the CD Projekt Red is not leading development on all 6 games that it's involved in, but it is at least participating in a supervisory role or having subsidiary CD Projekt Red North America lead the charge. Of course, it's entirely possible that there are even more games in development, but these 6 are the ones that have actually been announced to the public. I'm about to either introduce you or remind you of the 6 projects currently confirmed to be in development at CD Projekt Red. At the time of this video, the only project with a release window is Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, which is a large-scale expansion in the works for Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty is said to have the biggest budget of any CD Projekt Red DLC so far. And if you've played the Witcher games, that saying is highly promising. This DLC will let players explore and interact with new areas and experience new stories set in the Cyberpunk universe. Notably, Phantom Liberty will have significant Hollywood star power backing it. Besides the fact that Keanu Reeves is back to reprise his role as Johnny Silverhand, Idris Elba will also play one of the key characters in the Phantom Liberty expansion. It's no secret that the Cyberpunk 2077 launch was rough for CD Projekt Red. But the company is not ready to give up on the franchise. And a Cyberpunk 2077 sequel has been confirmed to be in development, though it is unclear when exactly it will hit store shelves. Considering all the other projects that are in the works, it's highly likely that fans will have quite a few years to wait before they catch their first glimpse of the game. Although they will likely just say the game will release, you guessed it, when it's ready. And we all know how that ended. Anyhow, moving on. Cyberpunk certainly has its fans, especially after the success of the Edge Runners anime series. But it's safe to say that most CD Projekt Red fans are more interested in the company's Witcher franchise. Luckily, fans of The Witcher should have plenty to look forward to in the years ahead, with at the very least 3 new Witcher franchise games in the works at the time of this video. First up is a Witcher remake game in development by Fool's Theory with CD Projekt Red supervising. The Witcher remake is being made using Unreal Engine 5 and will give fans a new way to experience Geralt's first video game adventure. The first Witcher game is very dated in many ways, and so a remake could be a great way for fans to experience the game with more modern features and quality of life enhancements. No release date window has been announced for the Witcher remake. Those wanting a completely brand new experience can look forward to The Witcher 4, or whatever it ends up being called, which is currently in the works at CD Projekt Red proper. This new Witcher game is meant to be the start of a new Witcher saga, and so it's unclear if it will be pushed as Witcher 4, or if it will go by a different name. Whatever the case may be, the new Witcher game is also being made with Unreal Engine 5. So chances are good it will be a graphically impressive game whenever it releases. And finally, the Molasses Flood is making a new Witcher game. It's currently known as Project Sirius. No, seriously. Sirius, as in Siri Us. Siri? Cyrilla? Maybe, we don't know. That will feature single-player content but will also have a multiplayer focus. There will be a single-player campaign with quests and a story, but otherwise not much is known about Project Sirius. The Molasses Flood previously made the indie game The Flame in the Flood, which could be an indication of Project Sirius' skill. But that's just speculation at this time. fans will have to wait to see the game in action to know more about what exactly it's bringing to the table. With 2 Cyberpunk projects and 3 Witcher games on the way, CD Projekt Red fans have plenty to look forward to. They also have CD Projekt Red's first original IP, currently known as Project Hadar, to look forward to as well, though nothing is known about it at the time of this video. Well, with the exception that it's called Project Hadar, but now I'm just being a smartass. Anyway, right now, all fans know is that Project Hadar is in the concept stage of development, and so fans shouldn't hold their breath about learning more about it at any point in the near future. But I can promise you that should that change, we'll be the first to tell you about it. Of course, you'll miss out on the latest news if you don't subscribe to the channel. So if you haven't already, press that bloody button now! Come on! On with it! Cheers, have a pleasant day.